What is up, guys? Welcome to the 5th episode of Castlevania for the NES. Of course, you guys are going to be eventually coming up on the final episode. It's just a matter of me having to edit that episode. However, outside of that, I am pretty much done with this Let's Play. I'm done playing through it. I just need to edit the final episode, which is unfortunately going to take a while. I don't know if it will be up tonight or not. However, I am looking forward to finishing this Let's Play because the emulator gave me a lot of trouble, especially with World 5. I actually ended up losing some of my footage, and I had to use my backup file on my school iPad to play through it. So, I basically had to redo the final boss on my backup file, which absolutely fucking sucked. The final boss, or no, it's not the final boss, but the boss of this world, just in general, is already very hard, just to say the least. And, yeah, I mean, Castlevania, I think of it as, like, an easier NES title. Like, you have, like, the Contra arcade port, you have, like, just the NES Contra itself. You have Ghosts and Goblins. A lot of the harder stuff is definitely on the NES for sure. And Castlevania, I feel like, is probably like a nice break from all of it. However, World 5 in particular will definitely give you a lot of trouble. The final world, it's really not that bad. It's just a matter of getting to Dracula with enough health and lives to actually beat him. But if you can do that much, Dracula is actually a pretty easy boss. I feel like I think I took like less time on Dracula than I did like Frankenstein in this game. But yeah, needless to say, you guys are eventually going to be seeing the end of this Let's Play. However, like I said, you guys are going to see like a very sudden cut around like the middle of this episode, and it is kind of how do I want to word it? It's low quality, and like I said, I was playing it on my school iPad, so the emulator absolutely fucking sucked. Yeah, I basically spent my entire study hall in school beating fucking death, aka the Grim Reaper. So, yeah, it was a task beating this game, to say the least. I'm lucky I did have a backup file in the first place. I had the save state still saved on my phone, so I loaded up the World 5 save state and then sent it to my school email, and thankfully I was able to get my footage back. So, yeah, it's actually right after this part, I believe. However, yeah. But yeah, like I said, you guys are going to be seeing the end of this Let's Play already very, very soon. And, it's crazy to even believe that. This is actually kind of a fun game in my opinion. A lot of NES games, I feel like they don't hold up, especially like the popular stuff, like the original Legend of Zelda is very outdated. There's not too many hints on where to go or anything. It's all like finding out on what to do on your own. Like, it's not really that fun even. Then you have this. I feel like the original Super Mario Brothers, and the NES Kirby games are probably like the only ones that still hold up to this day. Other than that, I really don't think there is much that I would say actually genuinely holds up. Yeah, I mean, other than like 3 or 4 games on the NES, there is not really much that holds up. Of course, you have the Super Nintendo, which is by far the better system. I don't really give a shit what y'all think. It's simply the better fucking system, you know? But yeah, you guys are going to see this switch in quality as soon as I enter stage 15 here. And also a switch in the emulator I'm using. In about 3, 2, and 1. Alright, so you guys now have the audio, and you guys get the, you guys, as you can tell, it's like an entirely different emulator and shit. So yeah. And I am playing the Europe version of this game, so that's why the music may or may not sound as similar as you might remember it or something. I don't know. The Europe version, I know, has a different soundtrack in some areas. I don't know if Stage 5 is one of those areas, as well as the Japanese one. But yeah, this is going to be 1-5 as soon as I get done with Death himself over here, the Grim Reaper. Alright, and for those of you watching the All Bosses video, here we go. This is Death himself. Alright, there we go. Thank you all for watching. Hit the like button. Bye.